The news.
Hi, I'm Brenda Braxton, and thank you for calling KGW. If you're calling about Days of Our Lives, press 9 now. To reach our news department, press 1. For our investigative team, press 2.
Hello, this is KGW investigative reporter Kyle Abogi. Thanks for calling the KGW investigative tip line. Please leave your name, phone number, and a brief description of your story idea. We can't respond to everyone, but we'll certainly consider your idea and appreciate you reaching out. Thanks.
Hello, my name is Sean Schwartz. I'm a disabled adult. I have PTSD from abuse. We're all getting taken advantage of. The main guy in charge of the abuse hotline is a guy named Jeff Linneman. He's in charge of Tillamook, Clatsop, and Multnomah counties, and he is outright refusing to do his job for disabled people out on the streets. I'm not sure if you're aware of how big a problem that this is, but the reason that these people aren't getting services or help is because they're given the mentally ill treatment instead of the crime is committed against them being taken seriously. My phone number is here. Hold on a second. I have to write it down. I'm autistic and in a state of crisis, and the protocols when a person is in a state of crisis from abuse is apparently to abuse them further, and this is not acceptable. Anyway, my name is Sean Schwartz. There's a woman named Natalie Bollinger who was killed in Colorado in 2017. I highly recommend looking her name up. I take abuse everywhere I go because of this, and I'm blackballed by pretty much everybody. I'm also not very nice. I have my own YouTube channel where I record the abuse and the neglect and every single phone call that I make, every single one. So, there's a lot of evidence to go through, and I don't have a place to go through any of it. I haven't since Natalie was killed. In order to safely turn in a police report, I need a friend or family member, and I don't have one to do that with me. Anyway, I'm going to call back. As you may know, Sheriff Ray Rao was just recently arrested for some of the stuff they were doing with the evidence locker. Well, it's not just that. There's also officers who have been sexually harassing homeless women, as well as, like Officer Lothman in specific. They're gaslighting us out here. You know, we're being sent through months and months and months of therapy as disabled people when a mandated reporter is supposed to help to turn it in right away, and they're supposed to investigate it right away. They're supposed to make sure the safety of the victim and the evidence. Well, obviously that doesn't make any difference to these guys. They've been sending me around in circles for 11 months just here in Tillamook. I was also in Clatsop County, and people have threatened me in multiple places. In both of them, I've got recording after recording, vandalism against my vehicle, screaming and shouting, homophobic remarks, and, a whole lot of calling me the N-word, which seems to be popular and prevalent. I've also got a lot of information and a lot of witnesses recorded about the KKK presence here in Tillamook.
You have exceeded maximum voicemail duration. Your message will be deleted unless you press 3 to save it. To listen to your message sent. Thank you for calling. Goodbye.
Well, that ended well. I gotta remember to write my number down repeatedly on every single piece of paper that I have. Otherwise, I am never gonna remember it. That's one of the things about this, about police officers committing the crimes they've committed. You don't understand what it has cost me and how that has cost me in court. I was prevented from being allowed in court. Prevented from being allowed to show evidence or face my accusers. something that continues to this day. Like, literally, what am I supposed to do to get help? What am I supposed to do to get one of you to actually give a shit? You won't care till I'm dead. You'll talk about how sad it was and how you were gonna help me. Or you'll claim that you tried to help me. Really? Did you tell the fucking police that, you pieces of shit? No, you didn't. And that's the fucking problem. You want to throw it in my face that you helped me, but you didn't help me turn it into the cops. And the cops claim you never helped me. So here's the thing. Are you a fucking liar, or are the cops liars? Huh? Let's ask that. See, it's difficult to make the right decision when everybody fucking lies to you. When you bust them lying, they throw fucking tantrums like mules. When I act like that back, their manginas spread wide open, and they have a heavy goddamn flow day. You get busted lying. It's such a heavy flow day. You gotta use a king-size mattress as a maxi pad. And before you even do that, you gotta insert one of them, you know, those really big, heavy industrial gym bags, you know, for boxers. Yeah, you're gonna need one of them as a goddamn tampon. That's the problem. Autistic people are more prone to be honest, and we're taken advantage of because of it. The people who lie, you'll listen to them. You care what they have to say. When it comes to a disabled and at-risk adult without a friend or family member who actually gives a shit, instead of someone who's gonna get fucking bored. Well, you know what? It's not my fault you got fucking bored. That shows you don't give a shit. The places that disabled people are supposed to go to for help. Take advantage of them disabled people, unless we have a friend or family member who cares. I had to do the cop's job and go fucking collect the evidence and collect fucking statements from people. I had to fucking do that. Fucking Wednesday. Adult Protective Services of Multnomah County. What are they gonna do? Same fucking thing. It's the same fucking dude. Let's take a look at this. Every time that I've tried to turn in the cops, they have antagonized the situation. Every single time. I'm forced to go to the same departments. They're not going to do their jobs. There are special circumstances here that need to not be fucking neglected. It says, what is adult abuse? Physical harm or injury, neglect, financial exploitation, verbal or emotional abuse, involuntary seclusion, wrongful use of a physical or chemical restraint, unwanted sexual contact, abandonment, self-neglect, when an individual lacks the ability to understand consequences leading to harm. Well, when they are lied to about the consequences, it's kind of fucking difficult, isn't it, when everybody tells you a different fucking story? This is not fucking okay. I have had to go through all of these, every single one of them. But I'm homeless, so I get bullied by the cops when I try to turn in anything. Or, of course, sent around in circles to mental health who doesn't do their jobs as mandated reporters. Fucking pieces of shit.